Traffic jam or boycotters, they'll all be in here for a key game in the AFC West.
Craig Morton, the 37-year-old veteran, he, of course, is the quarterback. And as we look at the setbacks, you have to reflect over the injuries that have plagued Denver for the year. They have not had one running back that has not missed at least 2 games. Offensively, Claudia Minor missed a couple of weeks ago, breaking a long-time starting streak. And you'll see some situational substitution tonight. You'll see a lot of these 3 up front, but you'll also see Willie Jones, Cedric Hartman on the pass rush. Those are your linebackers. And they've got a great performance this year out of Randy McClanahan and Matt Millen, the rookie out of Penn State. Your cornerback, well, Monty Jackson will not be out there, not at least to start, of right corner. Dwayne Osteen, picked up from Rams early in the year, is at right cornerback. He wears number 35.
Sexual damage to the spine that could result in paralysis.
Cedric Hartman, Willie Jones, defensively for the Oakland Raiders. They're the designated pass rushers. 3rd down, 7. Picked off. Taken there by Burgess Owens, the free safety, as it was deflected into his arm. Burgess Owens scrambling around. A flag is down as Owens gets the turnover, returns it down to the 42-yard line of Denver. Again, there is a flag down. It happened, however, after the interception. Season has filled in nobly for an injured and has performed great. Gets a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 as we look at the offensive unit. We told you a little bit about Plunkett. It's a great story that will develop during the course of the game. Many thought he was washed up. We talked about it before. Wide receivers, the speed man, of course, Cliff Branch, and the man who works underneath so well, Bob Chandler. And, of course, the veteran Raymond Chester at the tight end has done well with it. 2nd and 8, safety blitz, picks up, and it's a running play to Kenny King. Well, that's what happens when you go with the blitz and you get the running back to the line of scrimmage. And Kenny King, 1st down, Oakland, down to the 43-yard line. And already you see gets the rush. And let's meet the front 3 that we'll see. The Denver Broncos 3-4. We'll see substitution, of course, there. And they, too, have had many troubles at their linebacking position. Bill Rizzo out for the season. Bob Svensson, a great linebacker, has not been able to play all year long. So 1st down and 10. The Oakland Raiders. And the football off to Mark Van Eegen. And Mark Van Eegen making his 101st start for the Oakland Raiders. That's his 101st consecutive game he's played for the Raiders. Gets up for a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. The ball at the 38-yard line. Hand off again to Van Eegen. He pulls forward for maybe a yard and a half. It'll be 3rd down. And, well, we'll call it a long 3. Fired from Buffalo in off-season. He's been brilliant. To the left is Cliff Branch. Van Eegen tries to turn back inside, saw an opening, does not get the 1st down, and he's piled up right at the 35-yard line. 5 yards, 2nd down and 11. The ball inside the 15. Rob Lytle to the left side, and he's piled up there, stacked up by basically what is the pass rushing defense. Dwayne Osteen from his right cornerback came up, turned it to the inside, and there were a lot of black jerseys right there to meet. Craig knows that also and goes out to Rick Upchurch. Upchurch turns the corner.
Went out of bounds.
And he steps out of bounds finally out at the 42-yard line. Burgess Owens made the stop out there, but this man is Mr. Excitement when he has a broken field. He gets that, enabled Upchurch to get the 1st down at the 42-yard line of Denver. Craig on 1st down, out he goes to Preston, and Preston is at the 48-yard line, and they're saying no, he was not taken away as Lester Hayes romps towards the end zone, but they'll bring it back, and it'll be a pickup of about 6 yards. And Preston now is slow getting up. Preston.
Quick little out route, shoot route, where you call it, to the back. Dave Preston. Just a head-on collision, and it appears it dazed him a little bit. The ball falls out, but they said he was down.
Too serious. Jim Gibson, number 30, comes in.
The L.A. Traders. Some of the feeling of Oakland fans who for years have supported this team with packed houses. They don't want to lose their team.
2nd down for Denver, their own 48-yard line. And Jim Jensen with good ball handling in the backfield explodes right up the middle, and he's down to the 38-yard line of the Oakland Raiders. Burgess Owens made the save there.
He did make a save.
Criticism of big backs in his system.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line of the Oakland Raiders over the middle to Jensen, and Jensen is down to the 32-yard line. A pickup of about 6. It was Matt Millen, the rookie out of Penn State, who has performed so well. As you can see, Craig gets the body together, pops it back up.
Yeah.
Monty Johnson, a great linebacker. Matt Millen, a rookie out of Penn State, a second-round pick, was a defensive lineman there, and he has really performed well for the Oakland Raiders, considering the loss of 2 key linebackers. It's second down and 4, 32-yard line. Jensen gets the call, and he goes up close to a first down. In scouting report, he'll put it in the air. Oakland plays the run on first down. And Morton throws it away. Riley Odoms is in the area. The partisan crowd wants to call against Morton, but he was very wise as the Raiders covered well downfield. Flags are down. You saw the movement. Over the middle, and it's complete. It's Upchurch, and Upchurch has yardage for the first down, but again, a flag is down at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it appeared that Oakland was offside, but it may have been induced. As you see, it was.
It's been yesterday. Second down, 15. John Keyworth. And Keyworth lunges ahead inside the 25-yard line, picks up 6 of those yards. Don Matuzak slides out defensively. Martin tries to go out to Rick Upchurch. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down, and we are in all probability going to see a man who is red hot for the Denver Broncos. That, of course, would be Fred Steinfort. Steinfort, there he is, started with the Oakland Raiders. He has the unique qualifications of having retired, literally, George Blanda, the leading scorer, and it's range.
Well within it.
Sure he is. He kicked one 57 yards earlier this year. That is 9 straight field goals for Fred Steinfort. He is now 22 of 25 on the year. A remarkable year for Fred Steinfort from Boston College. We'll be back in a moment. Close to 52% on the year. Took over 7 weeks ago. First and 10. And the pass rush, he gets away from it, steps to the outside, and goes back over the middle to his fullback, Mark Van Egan. And this is what Plunkett can do. Many people have said in recent weeks he's doing it too frequently. Sliding out a little early, but you saw he would have been sacked had he not.
Denver hits.
Van Egan gets the first at the 40-yard line of Oakland. Plunkett, he has the time. He's going deep for Branch. And there's a battle for the football as Aaron Kyle goes up with Cliff Branch. And, of course, Aaron Kyle.
Work over Aaron Kyle because he is not notably good on coverage, but he is notably good as a hitter. He is a terrific hitter.
They've actually back to set. He won't take that extra step or 2 steps back up in the pocket.
Shock across the bay. Second and 7, flags all over the lot. Plunkett will play it out. Slips and goes to the turf, short of the first down at the 41-yard line.
Let's get that flag up, gentlemen.
Illegal procedure. Number 16 on the offense. Still second down.
Quarterback Jim Plunkett. Up 3-0. Plunkett with good protection. Kenny King. Good open field tackle by a man who can do it. Number 57, Tom Jackson.
Their linebackers, through their years of excellence, have been, it seems to me, Don, their standout commodity.
It seems to me that a few years ago when they went to the Super Bowl, that was what everybody was saying, and probably true, that without those linebackers, they wouldn't have gotten close.
Chandler split to the right. Plunkett. Chandler.
Yes, sir. Good throw.
Chandler, who has been a spark plug for the Oakland offense, down to the 35-yard line. First down.
Outside coming back in across the middle. Foley's there on him. So they cleared out a zone here, but you're right, he had time to throw. Good route by Chandler, though. He came into the outside and got open over the middle.
This year. First and 10. Plunkett, Branch. Complete. And Branch is taken quickly by Tom Jackson, thrown forward, however, close to the 25-yard line, about a yard short of another Oakland first down. Will to face Louis Wright defensively for Denver. And this is Mark Van Egan, and again on the blitz, Oakland's offensive line opens a big hole, and Van Egan down to the 23-yard line. First down, Oakland. Randy Gradishar made the stop. And of course, they've had over a decade of sellouts. First down, Kenny King. Kenny King motors all the way down to the 6-yard line. He gets the first down.
Oh, did you see him accelerate through that hole?
Watch this. Van Egen's leading. Kinney goes to the outside. Now he sees this thing begin to form. A good block right there by Van Egen on the outside. Just give him a little daylight. Coming right back in. He is a good back. He's a good back.
Oh, those are the first quarter stats.
And they show the superiority overall, minor though it is, of Oakland, particularly in total yards and time of possession.
They're the two tight ends, and they're in close. And he'll be sacked at the 14-yard line. Good coverage downfield defensively for Denver. And who got there was Bryson Manor, number 66. Bahr, 13 of 24 on the year.
I don't believe it.
And he's wide to the right. And Denver, with a first down and goal at their 6-yard line, gets out of it. They will lead 3-0 when we return. And that will be the situation. The Oakland Raiders, Ray Guy in punting. Prestridge doesn't turn it over, but he gets it to Ira Matthews at the 32. And huge opening for Matthews. Look out! Matthews with a brilliant return to the 36-yard line, and Prestridge, the punter, had to make the save at that point.
And no flags on the play.
Out to the left, both wide receivers. Branch and Chandler, and Plunkett will go on top. Plunkett will go down at the 47-yard line, and the man that got in there, number 75, that's Hulon Jones, a rookie, first draft pick for the Denver Broncos this year. That's his 8th sack of the season, and he's Plunkett again. Boyd pressures Plunkett. Plunkett looks over the middle, and he finds his setback King, and King gets it back to the 35-yard line. And they'll mark it at the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Shell vigorously denied it. Watch it.
3rd down, 10. Archell, number 78 for the Raiders. Plunkett. Chandler on one that could have been caught, however, it was high, and it'll be 4th down. 5. Buried, and he had to dump it off towards Rob Lytle in the pass rush. Pressures Morton into a 4th down situation.
We have a Tuzak Henry.
1st down, 10. 33-yard line. Oakland Raiders. Kenny King. And King moves out. Close to the 38-yard line. Worth all of that to Oakland this year. 2nd and 5, and here he comes again, and King gets the 1st down at the 45-yard line. Pass block.
And he is
going to, but he'll do it on other occasions.
Somebody didn't pass block very well that time.
And they lost. The sack is all the way back to the 35-yard line. Bryson Manor in there again. You saw how much? 19 yards. Oakland from the 36-yard line. Pressure on Plunkett. And he gets out of trouble. He can't find a receiver, however. Hangs it up, and this one will be fought for at the 40-yard line. It was intended for Bob Chandler. Tom Jackson and Steve Foley were right there with him, incomplete. Down 6. Ball right at the 15-yard line. Dave Preston, left side, finds an opening, and Preston gets the 1st down after the 23-yard line. Taken there by Burgess Owens. Morton now incomplete on 6 of the last 7 attempts. Play action and puts it up in the air. Over the middle, and it's complete to Ron Egloff. The 2nd tight end, and Egloff's up close to a 1st down, again dependent upon where it's Martin's line of Denver. Morton again, play action, and has the time. Finds Jensen over the middle. Jensen lumbering to the outside and gets the 1st down, stepping out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Awfully nice fella, too. Really is. Oh, Texas A&M.
Morton.
Oh, man, they're hitting him.
Hammered again. And again, defensively, moving in was Ted Hendricks.
What he does, really, he uses that unbelievable height. He's got great quickness. They get him at the line of scrimmage. He'll make a break from that blocker and then can move back in and pick up the speed.
Sense about where he is. 3rd down and 8. Upchurch on the sweep, and Rick Upchurch with that blazing speed, and he's close to a 1st down at inside the 43-yard line of the Oakland Raiders. 10. Steve Watson in motion once again. Down goes Morton. Submarining and coming up with Morton was the linebacker Matt Millen, the rookie from Penn State, whom we told you was a defensive end at Penn State. Put up to the top of your screen. This is Upchurch. Rick Upchurch hurls his tiny body, at least comparatively speaking, down to another Denver first down near the 31-yard line before he's hit by Mike Davis, who's come back into the game. 20, the clock is moving, remaining here in the first half. Flea flicker, and it absolutely flicks off Morton's hand and flumps out at the 41-yard line. Oakland has the football.
That was a flea flicker that didn't flick, did it? I think
It didn't flee.
yeah, that didn't flee or didn't flick. I think it was Dave Browning is the guy that comes back in there. You see a blitz, but they didn't want from. No, it's Millen again who's back in there. Millen. I'm sorry, Matt Millen. He's the guy that's back in there. Matt Millen.
And Ted Hendricks, we told you section you've ever seen at a football game. All say save the Raiders. Again, the reference to the Oakland Raiders attempt to move from Oakland. So they've been a smashing success, both artistically and in terms of sellouts for over a decade, in their attempt to move to Los Angeles. 10, 20-yard line, the Broncos. Morton, who's thrown frequently on first down, does so again. This is Preston. Preston turns to the inside, out close to the 28-yard line. He'll be short of the first down by about a yard and a half, maybe two. It'll be second down and 8.
Repeat. Be with us.
Ball at the 29-yard line, second and 8. Big man, Jim Jensen, pulls his 230 pounds out over the 30 for the first down. We're heading towards 1 minute remaining in the half. Seconds remaining in the first half. First down, Morton. Takes the ball out to Jensen. For Denver. 2 timeouts remaining. The ball at their 36-yard line. To John Keyworth. And Keyworth will have a first down out of the 43-yard line. 18 seconds remaining in the half. Bob Nelson, recently activated. On the clock, 1 timeout for Denver. Rick Upchurch, they just hope he can break it off on his own. He does not do so. Gets to the 45-yard line. Gain of about 3 yards. And Craig Morton stops it with his final timeout. Broncos. And then they close with the Giants. It's the Oakland Raiders. Out of the shotgun, Morton. Second and 8, hang it up and look for a flag. Is this? And it's taken by Lester Hayes, and that is Lester Hayes' 11th interception of this season, and he is bringing it back. Time has expired. They could not get the field goal opportunity as time expires on the run back. Dave Studdard made the stop defensively for Denver. Again. It was just a throw it up there in the direction of Upchurch and Watson. Hope you might get a deflection and a reception or get a penalty. And even though time might have expired, you would have on the defensive foul an opportunity for the field goal. Such is not the case, however. And the team moves into the locker room. Stay with us for our hack time highlights coming your way. Game 33, the setbacks for number 16, Jim Plunkett. Here's Kenny King, and Kenny King just smashing forward, short of the first down, but a great effort by this second-year man out of Oklahoma, getting out over the 32-yard line, about a yard short, maybe less than a yard short of the first down.
You see him go head-on with Rob Nairn. Let's watch this, and Nairn is there's Kenny King says, wait a minute.
He looked like a Bronco.
Boy, he did, but Nairn's no slouch at all. Good linebacker inside, Kenny King.
Play action. Plunkett hangs it up for Branch. And Branch will get an interference call, and it'll work against Aaron Kyle, who had him man-for-man coverage.
That's Reuben Carter, who gave a little pressure in there. Aaron Kyle just goes over and made body contact. Aaron Kyle is trying to respect that speed that Branch has. He moved to the outside. Not a good play to come in on the inside.
The experience, too. Watch Branch keep his body well in front of the ball and makes Aaron Kyle go for it. Oakland has the ball inside the 31-yard line of Denver. Kenny King sprinting to the outside and gets down to the 25-yard line, tripped up by Bill Thompson, but he gets 5.5 yards out of it. That's called stickum, like pine tar. Kenny King, right side, inside the 20. Down to the 19, first down, Oakland.
To compliment what you're saying about Kenny King.
Ball at the 19-yard line. Whittington cuts back against the grain, and the little one gets to the 10-yard line. He'll be short of a first down, I do believe, by maybe inches. Oakland has been down here before, however, in the first half a couple of times. They could not get on the scoreboard. Van Egan, left side, gets the first down. Remember, the first half, they had a first and goal at the 6. Plunkett on a rollout. He ought to be able to run it in. He did it. Jim Plunkett rolling out and runs into the corner of the end zone. Tom Jackson pulled him down from behind, but Plunkett gets in, and Oakland is on the scoreboard, and they take the lead.
You see Greg Boyd, number 77, read it, but he read it a little bit late. He's trying to come back on the outside. Plunkett says, let's just get it in gear and go the best I can. Number 57 is Jackson, is the guy that makes the move there. Oh, they're trying to say you didn't make it, but he did.
Run the football. Has put Oakland on the scoreboard.
Oh, he missed it.
I don't believe it. Chris Bahr misses the conversion. Earlier, he had missed a chip shot field goal from 36 yards out. And that makes an interesting set of numbers on the scoreboard. The Oakland Raiders leading the Denver Broncos 6-3. Denver at their 37. This is Lytle on a screen. And beautiful defensive play. The Oakland Raiders reading it perfectly. It was Rod Martin just hammering through a Denver Bronco block. On 3rd and 10, it flies out of the hands of quarterback Craig Morton. Rick Upchurch was down there, but that just took off, and Craig Morton is slow getting up. And you the Raiders this year. Kenny King hesitates.
Oh, he made a good move.
Across field. Bill Thompson is there for Denver, but not until Kenny King gets out over the 35 to the 37-yard line, close to an Oakland Raider first down at 38. And they come with a draw play. Art Whittington. And Whittington scrambling and battling close to the first down. He might be a half a yard short. Rob Nairn, 58, made the stop for Denver. And this is Dave Preston, and Preston out to about the 19-yard line. He'll be short of the first down by a couple, maybe 3. Watson in motion. This is Preston. And Preston gets the first down and more as he moves over the 25 out to the close to the 26-yard line.
Interesting call, and they had the flanker back in motion coming back in, and it's
oddly enough, you get grass and dirt on it, and it becomes slippery. On first down, Morton dumps it to Jensen, and Jensen puts it up in the arms of Rod Martin, intercepted Oakland.
I can't believe that. That is unreal.
Bobbles the ball, and Rod Martin very alert. Down 7. Plunkett, Branch, and Branch taken there by Rob Nairn, and Aaron Kyle also in on the play defensively for Denver, and the game is down to about the 21-yard line, short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Denver on the blitz. Plunkett calmly fires the ball, complete. Art Whittington is there, and it's going to be very close to a first down. 2:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The clock is moving. Oakland leading 6-3. Christensen in motion. Right side, and Kenny King will not get the first down. The ball ripped loose, but it has been blown dead. Now a flag goes down.
I'd say they've pulled Kenny King back pretty good. That flag might be for a late hit of some sort.
And it's being indicated by one of the Raiders. The penalty is going to go against the Denver Broncos. And Kenny King shaken once again. Referee tonight, Red Cashin, his crew. These are tough games as we get down to the wire. After tonight, only 3 games. The Steelers move into Houston to play the Oilers. Both of them a game back of Cleveland, and Kenny King is being carried off by teammates.
And what you're seeing right now is very critical for the Oakland Raiders for the remainder of the season and the playoffs.
If he is hurt,
they can't do it without that man. We'll get a report as quickly as we can.
First yard on that last play. Plunkett will put it up. Can't find the receiver. And now Plunkett will run and gets to about the 8-yard line. They'll probably mark it at the 9 as Rob Nairn back defensively moved up and was there to corral Plunkett.
You talk about its defense.
3rd and goal. Plunkett to the air.
Well, he's got some time this time.
Fires in and out of the end zone, incomplete. Going down there, intended for Bob Chandler, and out comes a young man who really must be feeling the heat, Chris Bahr. He gets it down. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, that could destroy someone. A 31-yard effort he missed, a 26-yard effort he missed, and a conversion. He is perfect on the night. He's split to the right. And on 3rd and 8, draw play, hoping the trap would spring their running back John Keyworth, with Oakland thinking pass. It did not do so. It'll be 4th down, and Kenny King is being carried to the locker room as time expires in the 3rd quarter. Luke Prestridge is in. Ira Matthews at his own 40-yard line for Oakland. He doesn't turn over, a short kick. Matthews from his 45. Dale there, close to midfield, hurdling over a blocker, Maurice Harvey. 33-yard punt.
Once again, superb field position for the Oakland Raiders.
Bucket on 1st down. The blitz is on. And the screen is to call. It's a good one against the blitz. Van Egan.
Yeah.
All the way to the 30. And what a time to have the screen on when the blitz is coming. Bucket 9 of 18 on the night. Stays on the ground. Art Whittington. And it'll be 4th down. And I would not want to be Matt Bahr when he comes out onto the field, or rather Chris Bahr. Holding his breath. Sanders puts it down.
There you go.
So Oakland has a 9-3 lead. 13:06 remaining in the game, a vital game for both ball clubs. Stay with us. We'll be right back. So he can bring it back. Prestridge gets the kind you run back, a low one.
And there he goes.
Matthews to the 36-yard line.
Oh, boy.
No flags.
Ira is producing tonight, as the gift said earlier, the way they planned for him to produce when they drafted the country to play Philadelphia.
2nd down, 7. Bucket now working a little bit, I would suspect, on the clock, handing the ball to Mark Van Egan. Bucket got him. Chandler, who was in a foot race with Lewis Bright, and one that's hard to win. Last field goal, officially for 44 yards out.
Almost exactly the same place.
This will be 47 yards. Chandler the holder. On its way. Looking at left. And so Denver will take over. They'll have the ball at their own 29-yard line. On 1st down. Over the middle, and it's complete to John Keyworth. They'll mark it at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Terrible.
2nd and 4 at Denver's 34-yard line. Rob Lytle on the screen. It's away from one. Later it fumbles the ball, and Oakland has it. Well, and I guess who? Ted Hendricks. His 2nd recovery of the night, but he's been doing that for 12 years.
He's always where the ball is.
Good play. I don't know how you even talk about it. Rob Lytle's got a guy makes a pretty good move right here to get out and trying to switch the play, switch the ball. It appeared that was
the night.
3rd and 2 at the 26.
They had 2 fumble recoveries tonight, 3 interceptions on the year. Do something. 3rd and 3, and Jensen gets the 1st down for Oakland. A little more than 7. Chandler goes out to the right and confronts Louis Wright, the cornerback for Denver, and Fritz Branch is split to the left. And that was going to be a reverse, and it was bobbled by Whittington. He could not get the ball to Chandler, and you will never see a reverse set up any better.
It was. But the thing is, they recovered that fumble, so they've still got another shot.
Put it out of reach for Denver on a touchdown and conversion.
Whoops. Nope, I was wrong. I'm sorry. That is hard.
That's awful.
That is awful.
Chris Bahr, and that hurts.
It's over. I don't know.
No, they can win this game still.
It's kind of a Denver way of winning a game, too. They do a lot of this, and they have under Red Miller. They're 1st and 15. Morton. Oh, he's manhandled by Reggie Kinlaw back to the 9-yard line. Here's a man that has really come on, a 12th round draft pick. He literally has beaten out Dave Bahr, a former Pro Bowler, at that middle nose guard position. Ball up to 17, and Morton will go to the air. Morton. And Rick Upchurch holds on.
Nice
Out
catch,
close to
Rick.
the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Dwayne Osteen defensively there for the Raiders. The shotgun.
They don't work on that a lot.
Shotgun went off prematurely.
You can only do so much in a week's practice.
3rd and 15. Here comes the Oakland pass rush. Morton tries to get it over the middle. A flag is down.
Yeah.
Trying to go to Steve Watson. He was covered by Lester Hayes and well. Holding will work against Denver. But it's 4th down. We doubt if we will see the penalty accepted. Here he is again, Van Egan. Pile up out close to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 4. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Well, the task is to get Chris Bahr into field goal range.
Meanwhile, seconds are ticking off for the Denver Broncos. 2:30 and the clock is moving.
Now, I think they're going with another strategy. They're going to try to keep the ball away from Chris Bahr. They're going to run off tackle and see if they can't eat up 2 minutes and 20 seconds somewhere between the 40-yard line and the goal line. That'd be a good move right
Denver
there.
has used one of their timeouts. 3rd down 4. Whittington. And Whittington a little shy of the 1st down. So it'll be 4th down decision time for the Oakland Raiders. And Denver uses another timeout. 1 timeout remaining. Over the middle, and it's complete to John Keyworth. He gets the 1st down. Not necessarily meaningful at this point. It's an interesting game.
Not really.
Quick count by Morton. Complete. Over the middle. Keyworth out over the 45 to the 46. Hurry. 3rd down. A little more than 2 to go for a first. Morton. Picked off. Picked out off by Dwayne Osteen, the former Ram. He was there.
Went to Rod Martin's hands first. He ran out of magic this time. Had a little time to throw. Trying to get it out to Rob Lytle. See, it was deflected. It was not Martin, as a matter of fact.
Otis McKinney.
And then Osteen was there in the back.
So now Denver can only stop the clock 1 time with their 1 remaining timeout. Denver, the rest of their season. Then will finish at Denver, and then they'll have the Giants. That was Van Egan working on the clock, which now shows 1 minute and 1 second as Denver has expired their timeouts. Split. They will not meet again this season. Should they wind up in a tie, it will be determined by their record win-loss.